Okay guys, how's it going? I've just hooked up the fan here to my power supply. Yeah, I just want to see exactly what kind of voltages and such it takes to start running this baby, and the draws and things like that. So I've got a readout of voltage and amperage there. Okay, pretty simple. Now let's turn it on. You can see we've got zeros. Now I will start slowly increasing the voltage, and hopefully the fan will start running. Yeah, oh, try to take it off there. There we go. So at about 4 volts, this thing will actually start spinning, and it'll start pumping out air. Pretty good air flow. It's not anything special, but it quickly stabilizes to about 250 milliamps. Now we can start increasing that. Now Rick actually says that these will run at about 8 volts once they're modified, so let's get it up to 8 volts. Okay, so stock standard at about 8 volts. It starts running at 0.7 amps, so about 700 milliamps. That's pretty good. Now it is starting to moving things around. My calendar there is starting to slowly move, and so is my flag there, but the calendar is obviously wrong. I forgot to change it. It is not August. Okay, now let's pump it up to 12 volts like it's supposed to be running. You can start hearing it take off. There we go, we've got exactly 12 volts, and it's pulling 1.2, about 1.3 amps. And you can really tell that, things are starting to flap around. And that's just, this corner of the room. So it is pushing a lot of air. Now I have noticed that this amperage does go up. I think the electronics, as I'm running this more and more, because I've played around with it for a bit now, the amperage goes out and the electronics actually start stabilizing and start running in. Now it does say on the label, like I showed before, that it's supposed to be running at 1.8 amps and 12 volts. It's obviously not doing that. So I'm going to crank it all the way until it does start pulling 1.8 amps. There we go, 1.8 amps. Now it's really cranking. It's actually moving itself. That's 15.6 volts. Get 1.8 amps. And you can really tell now it's moving things quite well. Now I don't want to burn it out, so I will take it back down to 12 volts. And I'm just going to watch the amperage here as I take it down back to 4 volts. Let's just watch this. Okay, so back down to 8. And 4 volts. Still running. And it will cut out. There we go. Yeah. So around 4 volts, it starts running. I'm gonna run this thing in overnight and see if I get any difference, because it is supposed to be pulling 1.8 amps at 12 volts. It's not doing that. I'm thinking that it's just because the electronics need to run themselves in. I'm sure that Rick's given me a brand spanking new motor that's never been run before, so I'll just run it in, give it another test, and we'll see what it's like tomorrow. Alright, catch you guys later.